It's the time to get down.
And Turquoise was in the midst. And you know when you see a group of men like this, usually women like Turquoise walk quickly in the other direction. However, she's a bold one. She's our Canadian adventurer. She goes where no man would go. Her eyes are my eyes, her ears are our ears. Did you manage to exchange some interesting conversations? Did you with the hip hop community?
I learned some. There's a lot of talent in California.
Yes.
So I learned that, and you know, there's different trends, different styles.
Any numbers?
No. No, thank you.
How about that? You guys let it.
You know what's so interesting, Mario? They invite folks to come on the stage with cameras and photos. You could be part of it on the stage with a lot of flexibility.
Hey, right on, finally. Had to get out the way from get to some youth to find some flexibility. I think this is Rain.
That's Rain, man.
The red bone. But remember, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. This is like that white grapefruit juice. White grapefruit juice. Still sweet though. Look at those hip hop moves. I bet you Jesse could do these. Come on, Jesse. Even the girls grab their crotch now. It's a new thing. You grab yours.
They've been doing that.
You bust that move?
No, it's not my style.
I gotta get your style down.
She's got a commercial presence, man. She does.
I think she goes through a lot of conditioning.
You know what?
I saw this thing on the table where you can do the crimping, like a little crimping tool thing. You crimp it, you get the crimpies.
I think that's natural. That looks natural.
Come on, West Side, boy! I can do it like that, huh?
Maybe you should have covered the bench.
You don't know I have a history. Dark side. I'm trying to get away from that now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I could keep a girl, I be chicken. Yeah, I could keep a girl, I be chicken. Yeah, I could keep a girl.
Are you Dougie?
I can't actually.
That's okay, you from Canada.
Hi, this is Deposit from Pack Stereo TV. We have Quinton Brown here at the Cali Dance Festival. How are you liking the event?
Hey, I'm liking it so far. I like to see all kind of different people, you know, the dancers, all the jerk crews and all the different dance cliques. I love it, so I'm in here.
All right, so you say you've been singing and rapping for a year and writing as well. What's the single that's going to be coming out?
You said what now?
What single is going to be coming out?
Oh, right now I'm working on this
doesn't sound as
new
loud
single
on
called "She Can Get It," a real up-tempo club beat. You know what I mean? I'm of course all the dance crews going, catch on and get a dance to it. So I can't wait to see how it works out.
Like 2 minutes.
So do you have any events coming up?
Events not really. I've been focusing. I've been doing the cross between the music and the acting. So I've been in acting school. Perfecting.
What are you looking at?
Ready for pilot season coming up in January. But at the same time,
that's some NBA players.
So, I'm staying working.
All right, and I heard that Albie Shore's your father?
Yes. Albie Shore is my father. So, of course, I got a high standard what people, what they're going to expect of me. So, of course, I got to kill everything I do. Put way more into it than just, anybody else. So.
All right, then on your up-and-coming album, will he be
strange
singing on it
cursive
for you?
handwriting.
Most definitely. Yes, got to.
All right, so this is Quincy Brown for Nick Quasi from Pack Stereo TV.
What's up, girl? Oh, here's another one. He's got him crying.
How you enjoying the event?
I'm good. It's looking good out here. I'm happy
I didn't even
to be
notice
here.
his girl.
Okay, what songs do you have coming out?
Right now,
Yeah.
I got my new single out right now. It's called Party Girls, for all the party girls of the world. And, my new single's coming out with Akon. It's called Lockdown.
All right, and how long have you been performing for?
About 15 minutes. I'm going to do 3 songs. I'm going to keep it short and sweet.
Okay, nice. And how long have you been in the business for? How long have you wanted to be an artist?
I've been doing this since I was young.
There's a translation problem, ladies and gentlemen.
16, so
I had
probably about
to
8
get
years
the
now.
American dictionary.
And what event are you going to be up to doing next?
What event?
Yeah, what's the next event you're going to be doing?
I'm just working on my album right now. So, I'm going to do this and then I'm back to working on my album.
All right, you have anything to say to your fans?
Follow me on Twitter at YBTheRockstar. You know what I mean? Keep it locked. Black Card Music. We out here.
All right, this is the Quasi for Cali Dance Festival. See ya.
There we go.
Man, we have to come back to get some more of that. Man.
She was putting it down, wasn't she, man?
Man.
She put it down.
That's what you call that now. That was wonderful. She was our dazzling ambassador out there into the neo-urban community. You made it.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn, trying to get it all together.
Keep the gun in the bag.
That's what they tell
Safety
you.
on, though. Safety on. Keep it good. So, okay, well, that's wow. Wow, but Vic, we also had a piece, something for Iyanla.
Oh yeah,
Vanzant.
Yeah, you know what she the funny thing about this wasn't arranged. It was kind of one of those things at the last minute where I was supposed to come and enjoy observing a good friend who actually was the publicist and the escort for her, and it turned out to be something where she was going to give a speech. I thought it was a straight book signing, sit at the table, sign the books, move on. And it turned into more than that. And, of course, Tavis Smiley was there. And he, of course, is sponsoring. The Tavis Smiley Foundation is sponsoring her because she's had success. And then also commercially, they can let you go. And I think
was on Oprah, too.
Well, for people who don't know,
that was it.
That's right. Iyanla Vanzant, who's an inspirational speaker, teacher, author, a big-time author, television personality. She was named one of the 100 most influential black Americans.
Yes, sir.
By Ebony Magazine.
Yes.
And she tours and gives lectures about, metaphysical things, healthy relationships, life. And people have called her, and I quote, a multimedia high priestess.
Yes, sir.
So how did you get to cover this? I guess it's what we heard from Tavis, the Tavis group. We hear from we enjoy Tavis. We love what he's doing with the show, at least the fact that he's in that position now. Whether he likes it or not, he's sort of in the position of representing a certain faction of the whole black experience. Yeah. And that's just fell into his lap, and he does represent well. So we want to send our shout out to Tavis for that. Yeah. But I guess so Tavis, and specifically Michelle's Sergeant.
Yeah. She actually
another fine specimen.
Yes.
Get her and Taquase in the same room. Let's see who can score, though.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I think Taquase's been playing more actively lately. Michelle just has the height and the shot blocking ability.
A little rebound at it.
Yeah, rebound.
Yeah,
but you got to see her. She's something else.
But, Taquase got low center of gravity.
I noticed.
You know what I'm saying.
Getting higher.
Thank you. Well, hey,
But tell us about that.
It was a little, okay. I have to say, you guys have to listen carefully when you do play the video clips or what have you, because they just had the sound set up in a different way. Unfortunately, the mic in the front of the room and then in the back of the room, of course, is where the speakers are. So it's very hard to hear. So you really have to pay attention. But she came in with two subjects mainly. One is when your life starts to break down or fall to pieces, and then being involved with a relationship to a married man. So, everybody listens intently. So she gave what you would call subject matter based on her life. And, Tavis was there, of course, and Debbie Allen was there as well to christen the Christmas tree officially for Macy's as well. We didn't get to see that footage, of course, and didn't get to capture that footage. It was a little bit ahead of schedule. But for the most part, this woman really has a following, and everybody was sitting and waiting. And the encouragement was, don't come here just to listen to a free speech. Purchase her book, and a lot of folks did. So it's a celebration. Tavis actually is sponsoring, I call it the resurgent commercialism of her. She's going to always be, what we call one of the gifted speakers of, in our generation as it relates to what she's known for. So I think this was something that people need to pay attention to, because to come down here to Baldwin Hills Plaza, something's happening, Mario. It's a lot of people bringing their energy down here.
And it's so nice for us to be right in the thick of it. It's that we find ourselves in the thick of all these community happening, just where we want to be, I might add.
Yes, sir.
Finally being recognized as a community resource, and we're going to continue to bring you all this programming. And I hear you're going to be continuing to go to the streets and do some on-the-scene broad. You're going to be out there and prowling the streets.
Not
prowling
in the streets.
On the street?
I'll be covering some stuff for you
okay.
guys.
That's because I know stuff.
If Vic calls me often enough, sometimes he wants to leave me out of the loop.
Oh, look at her.
She wants to be more in the loop.
Wait a minute. Look
That's
at what she's
like.
doing.
Oh, money,
What's she doing?
Sexual favors.
She has no time. This woman has no... You guys, I'm going to look at the camera.
We know
look
about
at
that
me.
time management
She has
problems.
no time.
It's a time management problem.
I don't have time, man. I'll make time.
Oh, look at that. Okay, watch out.
Type A people, when you tell them you have a time management problem, they take that personally.
They sure do. They do.
What the hell you mean I got a time management problem? No, you don't know about my outlook, mother. I got my organizer.
No, honestly.
I got 3 organizers. One's leopard.
She's dedicated, Mario. She's very dedicated. What she's learning is travel, distance, time, and what they call the drive-a-thon in Southern California.
The LA traffic.
Yes. You got better car than me.
It is.
She ride around better than we do.
She gets around.
Man,
she gets around.
We got struggle buggy over here.
No, well, you know what's going to happen? You're going to see more from her as it relates to. Don't say that.
Different outfits?
Don't go.
Different outfits, different hair.
The summer just left, so now we're going to be in the winter stuff.
I'll still wear summer stuff. We're in California.
That's right.
And you know what? There is a
Thank you.
There's a slogan, and it will be her mantra that will define whatever she does and puts her hands on. Mar, you should let her say the title and her branding.
Ooh, watch out. Give me cramp.
See, there's some T-shirts coming. I'm gonna let her introduce it, but when the time comes, there's gonna be a T-shirt that will be her brand, and I can't wait because I don't want to say it. She says it better than you or I could ever get close.
So we gotta wait for that, or she gonna?
She can start whenever she wants to. It's up to you.
I can say it today.
You can say it today.
Are you sure?
Oh, I like a woman who asks permission.
It's not copyrighted.
No. Here's the part that we say is you can allude to it in a nice way.
I can allude to it in a nice way.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, there's a segment we're going to do called Define Your Sexy. So, if you want to... So, essentially...
Who thought this one up? That's a revelation.
It's essentially not, being a size 2, size 8, size 12. It's, being healthy in whatever size you are, but defining it.
But men, we don't know the sizes. Like, what size are you?
I'm not telling you my size.
Oh, look at that look. Look at that look.
Women,
Yeah, but men too, to define their sexy, because once they define their sexy, then they know what their worth is, and they know what they can bring to a woman. Same thing for a woman.
Sounds like a sad story.
There we go.
Sounds sad.
It's gonna be a beautiful story.
Sad.
Oh, see.
Sex, love, relationships, health, wellness, etc., etc., etc.
Wow. I can't wait for us to go to her topics. I don't even want to talk about it.
It's coming.
I don't want to even talk about mine anymore.
Well, let's see this piece.